you and Gabby? Oh my God, you are.
You can't say anything, all right?
We'll be in touch.
Daniel, oh, thanks, mate. I really owe you one.
Whatever cash you owe him, you now owe me.
The car was meant for me. It's revenge because they think I killed Philby.
We're a family and we're going to get through this.
You're trying to buy me off.
Go back where you came from.
We've got an empty laptop bag upstairs. Does anyone own a computer?
Philip owns a laptop.
Can you remember the things we used to do? I'll draw your picture, send a message to the moon. Here I am, there you are, out of the blue. This is the place that we belong to. This is our place in the sun.
I knew something was wrong. I thought he must have been at one of your places.
What time do you think he left this?
Must have been late. This isn't the solution. If the police find out he's gone...
They won't.
Yeah, but if they do, they'll think he's done a runner because he's got something to hide.
Mate, it won't come to that, all right? We'll find out where he is.
Must be really freaking out. We were on the beach. We didn't hear our phones.
I didn't know he was this upset.
None of us did.
Well, I wouldn't go far. I mean, if my mum was in hospital, I wouldn't go far.
It says I'll be back when it's over. It's so final.
Yeah, no, he just lost his head for a minute, that's all.
Yeah, all we know is to blame. It's that family. It's all their fault. First of all, it was Pia, and then this. Well, you're not going anywhere on your own today.
Dad?
No, I mean it. You're not going anywhere without one of us.
He's right, Luge.
Daniel McManus out there, no one's safe.
Are we by ourselves?
Yeah, it looks like it.
I always knew it'd be fancy in here.
What is it again? What the?
Oh, make it stop! Why didn't you press the code?
I forgot what it is.
My ears! You press 4 instead of 5. That way they know it's a false
What are you
alarm.
still doing here? You were supposed to take the cash and clear out. What? It's not my kid. Well?
I better call the security company just in case.
There were 8 CCTV cameras on the Corso the night of the murder. Took us a while to assemble the footage, but we've got a rough idea of his movements.
What, none of the cameras were facing towards the fountains?
No, that's what I mean. There are gaps, but we can kind of trace his footsteps. There's something interesting later on. 15 minutes from the time of the death. He's walking from the direction of the fountains now.
Either he's just had a really bad kebab or he's done something to make himself violently ill.
If we can prove McManus was drowned at this location, is it enough to charge him?
Not quite, but we're close. But then again, Jones admits to being on the Corso in his original statement.
Would he be so forthcoming if this is where the murder took place?
Exactly, and after what I witnessed yesterday, him having a go at Daniel McManus, I wouldn't put anything past him.
Plus, we've got the blood on his shirt, his sister's car.
It's almost enough. If only we could trip him up on one more thing. Message bank. Ian, it's Detective Sergeant Simon Wilson. I'd like you to come down to the station again. I think it's time we have another little chat.
Big black cloud and you know in my hair. Feet so wet, feeling wrinkled and dead. I've been running from another love.
How'd it go?
His backpack's gone.
Well, maybe it wasn't a heat of the moment thing.
Luch, can you think of anyone else in the family you'd turn to?
Uncle Frank?
Yeah, he'll be on his rounds. We could get in touch with him while we go to the hospital. It's nearly visiting hours.
Yeah, I need to get to school too.
Here you go, Sco. We've got it covered.
What do I tell Mum?
Just tell her Tracy will be in at lunch and Stav won't be far behind. Good morning, Brian. How's your wife today?
Well, she'll be a lot better if I can tell her McManus is behind bars.
Well, you can rest assured we're still investigating the matter. Is Ian in? Why? I got a couple of questions for him. I left a message, but seeing as I'm in the area...
Oh, he went to the gym. Oh, no, he told me he was going to go to the gym before he went to the hospital.
Yeah. Well, undoubtedly I'll be hearing from him.
Of all the days for them to look for him first thing in the morning.
It makes my blood boil. Why, they're wasting their time on Ian. And they should be at the McManus' house instead.
You better be booking a flight.
No, I wasn't.
How much?
What?
How much more do you want? That's why you're hanging around, right?
You were here the night we were broken into.
What?
The night Philip's laptop was stolen. You came home. You could have stolen it.
What do I want with this stupid computer?
Is this your way of intimidating me, of getting what you want? Is it you?
What? Listen to yourself, darling. You're losing it.
What time's Deborah coming home?
I'll say goodbye for you. All right. Final offer. You don't want to be here. We don't want you here. Everyone wins. Be gone by the time I get back.
Hey, is there any word from Stav?
No, you should be in class.
Just asking my teacher about my assignment. But for the record, I wish I could be giving her a big hug instead.
You know we can't even be joking like that here.
Okay, seriously, what's the story?
He's not answering anyone's calls, so we don't know how worried we should be.
Is there anything I can do to help?
If it's not in our library, you should try the public one. I'm sure you'll be able to find what you're looking for in the online resource section. Hey, thanks. But it's better you don't hang around waiting for me.
Stav must have got our messages by now. Why isn't he calling?
He thinks he's doing us the favour by staying out of the way, that's why.
How's Pia?
Worrying about everyone as per usual.
Must be where Stav gets it from.
It's Ian's damn loyalty that gets him into trouble.
Well, it's not a bad trait to have, mate.
Yeah, I know, but this is the one time in his life he needs to think of himself. Every step he puts wrong, the police are going to be watching for it.
Well, he's innocent. That's what counts.
Does it? They're making this case against him, and I don't understand how it's happened, but everything he does seems to make it worse. No, it's not him.
You know what it is? It's his loyalty for me. That's what it is.
Mate, come on.
Well, that's what's happening, Jared. I mean, the police are building a case against him because he's covering for me.
It's only a small part of it, bro.
Yeah, but if I tell them, then maybe they'll drop the heat off him.
You're not telling him anything, all right?
It's sweet that you want to, but he's right.
Look, you said you had some numbers at home of mates who might visit.
Yeah, it's on some old SIM card.
All right, go get them. All right, between us, we'll work out where he is.
Okay.
I've just had the strangest phone call.
Thanks for coming.
I've got to say, I was surprised to hear from you, but I'm grateful. Look, love, I know you're in a tough position, but anything you can do to help us prove that Daniel ran Pia down... Well, that is what you called about, isn't it?
How is Pia today?
More shaken than she's letting on.
I'd like to help, but I haven't actually heard Daniel say anything about the accident.
Oh, right. Well, if you could keep an ear out.
The problem is I can't do much while I'm at Deborah's house. I can't even think straight.
Well, something happened. Has Daniel done something?
It's just a feeling. I'm not sure how much longer I can take it. If I wanted to move, to rent a place somewhere by myself, somewhere with good security, could you help? I don't have any references and I don't have a job. I have this. It's about 4,000. Please. I'm desperate.
What are you doing here?
You owe me.
Oh, Daniel, look, man, I told you, man, I can't get you that kind of money.
It's all right. I'm prepared to let you work the debt off. For starters, you could pick up something from this address.
What is it?
Curiosity killed the courier, mate. Bring it to me at home. By 4.
I know it sounds extreme, but it could work.
I agree. If we can't get to Stabber, maybe we could get him to come to us. I don't think I can do it.
Called everyone I can think of. No one knows.
Jared's got a better idea.
Look, Mooch, I know this is hard for you, all right? But this is all I can think of. Please, just give it a go.
You have one new voicemail.
I'm so stressed out today. I could have slept the day.
Lucia. Hello, Lucia. Lucia, can
You're meant to be packing.
I've made some inquiries.
You got to be out of here by the time Mum gets back.
The best thing I can do is to move somewhere nearby.
Well, fair enough, sweetheart. We want you out of our lives.
I can't just get on a plane.
The money.
I've already offered it as a deposit.
On a little place around the corner where Mum can visit you every day. Give it back.
Ow, you're hurting me!
And you're trying to do me over.
Let her go.
Back off.
Get your hands off her. Tess, I've lined up a place.
Give me the cash.
You get your stuff together, I'll wait.
She's not moving 2 streets away, buddy.
It's got nothing to do with you.
It's my money. Now give it back.
What on earth is going on here?
Yep, she's here now. I'll keep an eye on her. Right. Lucia, Jared called. Why didn't you go with him to the meeting place? I don't want to be part of it. I just hate this, all of it. It'll work. Several will come back and this whole mess will sort itself out and... Exactly. It won't go away, so let's not pretend it will.
You want to have lunch together?
Thanks, but the guys don't need me cramping your style. She knows about us?
Okay, but she guessed. She's not going to say anything. She's like my cousin.
Don't you see? If she guessed, other people will.
Gab.
This is what I mean.
What?
This, now, what we're doing.
We're just talking.
It's more than that, okay? People are going to pick it.
I'm not even touching you.
It's too risky. Just go. Do your thing somewhere else.
What are you saying? I can't even come to you at school now.
Yes. From now on, that's exactly what I'm saying. And don't stand there watching me like that.
I'm sorry this has happened.
Maybe it would be better if I moved out.
Whatever Daniel said or done, he was out of line. You're not going anywhere.
Deborah.
I won't hear another word about it. Let me deal with it. There's been a misunderstanding.
You can't stay here.
You're the one trespassing.
Daniel.
What are you going to do? Run me down like you did my wife?
What are you going to do? Take a swing at me like your killer son did yesterday?
That's enough. I'll take the money, thank you.
You're not safe here.
On the contrary, there's no safer place you could be.
Tess,
I'll be all right.
don't let them intimidate you.
You heard. The money.
I think you're making a mistake. You'll pay for what you've done.
Daniel. Don't walk away from me when I'm talking to you.
What?
I go away for one night, and this is what you do.
She took the cash. She wanted out.
Only because you forced her hand.
I gave her the chance to show what she's really about, and she did.
Keep your voice down.
Doesn't it bother you that we still don't know anything about her?
She's Philip's wife. That's all we need to know.
Yeah, right. That's why you got your spy in London trying to dig up dirt. Admit it. You don't trust her either. All you care about is the kid.
That's your brother's child you're talking about.
Someone's just going to hand it over, you know.
I know what I'm doing.
Well, we're stuck with her too. Do you realise that?
Oh, look, stay out of it. Just do as I say.
Sure, Mum. I'll do what you say. But don't expect her to do the same thing.
And what time was that?
I've been trying to stall him.
You heard from the boys?
They're at the meeting place. Fingers crossed. How'd you go with Tess?
You don't want to know.
Here's my problem. I've left several messages for Ian.
He's around somewhere.
We keep a close eye on persons of interest. Apparently, Ian accessed his messages from Port Stephens an hour ago.
Well, it's not a crime to take a drive up the coast.
Do you know where your son is right now?
No.
Our friends are looking for him right now.
We can do a better job of that. Brad, it's Simon. Do me a favour, will you? Issue a warrant for the arrest of Ian Jones?
No.
Yeah, I don't like it either, Brian, but he's given me no other alternative. Immediately. Yeah.
I've been running. I keep running.
Here he is.
I've been running from a battle now.
Doesn't look happy.
At least he's all right.
Where's Lucia? School. You tricked me?
Stav, running away isn't going to achieve
You're
anything.
still going to say that when McManus hurt someone else? Could be Lucia next.
You have to let the cops deal with it,
How
Stav.
can I? They're not protecting us.
Well, neither can you if you skip town.
I just thought, I don't know,
It's all right, mate. We know what you thought. It's fine.
the whole thing sucks. Didn't know what else to do.
Well, for starters, just remember you're not on your own, all right? We're all in this together.
You know the worst part is? I'm driving along and I'm thinking, what if I was in their position?
What?
McManus's. You know, maybe this wasn't about Daniel throwing his weight around. Maybe he really thinks I did it, and maybe his mum does too.
Well, it's the people who really know you that count, Stav.
They know me. All those summers we spent at Philby's house, you were there, practically lived by his pool. And yeah, I know it was ages ago, but if we can go from that summer to this, and that can happen, then maybe I could end up in jail.
Hey, mate, no way.
Driving along, I'm thinking maybe it'd be easier for all if I'm gone.
Forgetting the major point, Stav. All right? If you skip town, then the person that did kill Philby goes free. You want that?
No.
Right. This is what we do. First, you got to check in with Detective Wilson.
Oh.
I know. And then you got to go see your mum.
Does she know I'm gone?
Not yet, no. We'll grab a big bunch of flowers on the way there, yeah? Kind of some way still fall in the arvo to visit her mum in hospital. Actually, I'll go with you. You all right on your own?
Yeah, okay. I'll see you back there.
All right.
You look inside?
I'd rather not know. He sent me to collect a box of nothing.
There's a test.
Daniel, about the 100 grand, mate. I can't pay that. And, I can't keep running around for you either.
It's all right. I'm prepared to wipe the whole debt clear. In exchange for one small favour.
What?
I want you to go down to the police station and tell Detective Wilson you saw Staver Jones kill my brother.
They're not going to arrest me. I'll call you back. I hope.
Just explain you took the car for a drive. Break it in, all right?
Hey, Wilson. I know you've been trying to reach me. I'm sorry.
Look, all this stuff about an arrest warrant, surely it's not necessary.
No, it may not be. You may be in the clear. Someone's just confessed to Philip's murder.
Who?
No, mate.
You didn't.
Finally remembered, Stav. I killed him. I killed Philby.